pay attention on this very crucial thing. This seems to be like pen drive, very normal pen drive for you all, लेकिन ये हैकर्स के लिए या फिर डेटा स्टीलर्स के लिए बहुत ज़्यादा कीमती चीज़ होती है, क्योंकि इसमें हमारा बहुत कीमती डेटा होता है जिस पे हम कभी गौर नहीं करते। प्रॉब्लम क्या है इस चीज़ में, वो ये कि जब भी हम लोग इसमें डेटा स्टोर करते हैं, हम लोग नॉर्मली डिलीट कर देते हैं या तो उसको ऐसे ही छोड़ देते हैं विदाउट एनी पासवर्ड और एनक्रिप्शन। आज तक मुझे लगता है कि मतलब हम में से इवन 20 और 30% लोगों ने भी इस चीज़ पे ध्यान दिया। नाउ आई विल गोइंग टू टेल यू ऑल हाउ यू कैन एनक्रिप्ट योर पासवर्ड और ऐड पासवर्ड्स वेरी इजली विदाउट पेइंग एनी सब्सक्रिप्शन और एनीथिंग एल्स। क्योंकि जितने मार्केट में टूल्स वगैरह हैं वो या तो पेड होते हैं, बहुत ज़्यादा हैफ्टी फीस होती है उनकी, या तो बहुत ज़्यादा कॉम्प्लिकेटेड होते हैं इन टर्म्स ऑफ सेटिंग पासवर्ड्स एंड रिकवरी में तो और ज़्यादा दिक्कत होती है उनमें। लेट्स डाइव इन एंड लर्न हाउ टू सिक्योर योर क्रूशियल इन्फॉर्मेशन और द इम्पोर्टेंट डॉक्यूमेंट्स फ्रॉम द स्टीलर्स, so they will not be able to steal those information very easily. This can be applied on pen drives, hard drive, or SSDs, anything, whatever you want. Keep watching and invest your 2 minutes learning this new thing. आप लोग कोई सा भी टूल यूज़ कर सकते हो. There are number of tools available online, but those are not reliable or either they are paid. But the tool I'm going to tell you is completely free and open source. And when I say open source, it means the tool source code is available online. So let's start learning. Tool name is VeraCrypt. So we will simply search VeraCrypt. अब ये एक ऐसा टूल है जो दिखने में तो शायद अच्छा नहीं लग रहा होगा आपको, इनकी फैंसी वेबसाइट नहीं है, लेकिन ये टूल सीरियसली बहुत अमेजिंग है। लाइक इट हैज़ वेरी easy to use interface, and it is also very fast, secure, and it has number of ways to encrypt your pen drive and add password on your all the storage devices. तो इसको थोड़ा डिटेल में पढ़ते हैं, पहले देख लेते हैं कौन कौन से ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम्स के लिए अवेलेबल है। इट इज़ अवेलेबल फॉर विंडोज, मैक ओएस, लिनक्स। इट इज़ ऑल्सो अवेलेबल फॉर रास्पबेरी पाई वेयर यू कैन यूज इट वेरी सिंपली, एंड द सोर्स कोड इज ऑल्सो अवेलेबल फॉर द सॉफ्टवेयर सो दैट यू कैन डाउनलोड एंड बिल्ड फॉर your own operating system or device. So let's start downloading it for Windows because I'm using Windows. It's downloading. I think their website is pretty slow, but it's okay. So let's start installing the software. Let's open the VeraCrypt. After you open it, you will see here a couple of options that might confuse you. And आपको ये देख के लगेगा कि ये तो काफ़ी ज़्यादा कॉम्प्लिकेटेड है। तो सबसे पहला स्टेप क्या होता है? घबराना नहीं है। You might heard that meme. So let's start with learning all these options here. So now we will learn how do we start with adding password to our drives or to our storage device. The first step is to just click on create volumes, and all these options will be used but in later part. I will tell you how and where it will be used. So first let's start with the create volume part. It is in like you will create a VeraCrypt volume where you will be asked multiple options as you can see currently on your screen. Here you have three types of options. First, create an encrypted file container. Second is encrypt a non-system partition drive. Third is encrypt the system partition or entire system drive. First says create an encrypted file container. It means you are creating a box inside in box. So it will work as an file container, encrypted file container. It also says same here in the description as well. Create a virtual encrypted disk within a file recommended for inexperienced users. इसमें लिखा हुआ भी है क्लियरली कि आप चाहो तो ये फाइल बना सकते हो। आपके पेन ड्राइव के अंदर एक जस्ट फाइल बन जाएगी जो कि एनक्रिप्टेड रहेगी, पासवर्ड प्रोटेक्टेड रहेगी। जब आप उस पर पासवर्ड डालोगे तभी वो ओपन होगी, अदरवाइज नहीं होगा ओपन। सो नाउ लेट्स मूव टू द सेकंड पॉइंट. The second point says encrypt a non-system partition drive. As it says, non-system partition drive that caters flash drives, means your pen drive, SSD and hard disk and all the other kind of storage device. But let's also learn the third option that says encrypt the system partition or entire system drive. It means like you can also encrypt a system partition that is in part of your system. So for example, your Windows drive, you might have seen local disk C, D, E, all these are part of your system drives. So let's continue with our non-system partition drive and understand the process. Here you will again see two options. One is standard VeraCrypt volume, other is hidden VeraCrypt volume. Let's understand both of the methods. First is standard VeraCrypt volume, other is hidden VeraCrypt volume. Standard VeraCrypt volume is, it basically creates the partition that is protected by password and completely encrypted. But it will be visible to the users that there is a partition for VeraCrypt. When it comes to hidden VeraCrypt partitions, now what happens, like VeraCrypt hides the partition or volume so that nobody knows like whether there is an VeraCrypt volume or there is a hidden partition within it. If you connect your pen drive or a storage device to the computer, it will ask you to format rather than it directly opening it. So nobody knows whether there is anything or not. We'll continue with the hidden VeraCrypt volume. It also mentioned here, it may happen that you are forced by somebody to reveal the password to an encrypted volume. There are many situations where you cannot refuse to reveal the password. For example, due to extortion. Using a so-called hidden volume allows you to solve such situations without revealing the password to your volume. Let's continue with hidden VeraCrypt volumes and learn the process. There are again two more options. One is normal mode, other is direct mode. These are just basically different creation method. So we'll just go with the normal mode. When you have already created an VeraCrypt partition and you want to extend it with an existing VeraCrypt volume, you can use the direct. यहाँ पे हमें अपना device select कर लेना है. Here we're going to select our device. And here one more thing you need to always take care whenever you are selecting a device, always select the partition rather than the whole device. So for example, here we have removable disk 1 with 14.9 GB. But what happens in many cases, we have two partitions, okay, or three partitions. Then if you'll select this name, it won't select anything. So always select the partition. Make a habit of marking this never save history. Here you will see some technical terms, volume encryption options and all. So what this outer volume means? Outer volume means the volume that protects your data. You will see in different kind of encryptions here. One is an AES and so many other encryption types. You can select whatever you want to select and whatever you believe in. But AES is in default and we all trust in. So, and here goes with the algorithm, what algorithm you want to select, SHA 512 or 256, whatever you want to select, you can select. You might have seen on different bank sites saying that we are 256-bit encrypted like that manner. Let's continue with the next step. Here it will show you in summary. Let's create a password, and whenever you are creating any password, make sure that you create strong password. Here we have again two more methods of securing your devices. One is use key files, other method is use PIM. Key files means basically it will generate combination of files that you can use to retrieve your data or to unlock your data. By clicking on generate random files, it will generate random file and you can select that file here in order to lock your drive or encrypt your drive with a password or key file or whatever you want to use. I will just unmark this key file because I don't want to use, I just want to use password here. And if you want to see your password, you can click on display password. If you want to use your PIM, you can also use that. Now let's click on next and start with the process. Here it will again give a warning of using short password are easy to crack with brute force attack. So always make sure you are using a good password with combination of symbol, letters, numbers. Now it will ask you another prompt saying that do you want to store large files? Large files, it means if you want to store the files, a single file of more than 4 GB. तो यहाँ पे क्या होता है, अगर आप एक फाइल का साइज अगर 4 GB से ज़्यादा है और वो आप स्टोर करना चाहते हो तो यहाँ पे आप यस सेलेक्ट कर सकते हो. अकॉर्डिंगली इट विल गोइंग टू set the formatting type, whether it will format in FAT32, NTFS and so on. Accordingly select here very carefully. If you want to, or if you plan to store files more than 4 GB, a single file of more than, लेकिन अगर आप multiple files store करते हो, for example 3.8 GB की आपने एक फाइल स्टोर कर ली, 3.9 GB की दूसरी फाइल स्टोर कर ली, तो it can work. Select this step accordingly as per your need. I will select no for now and move on. As I have selected no, it has selected a partition type also FAT32. But now if I'll go back and select large files, it will also give me the caution that it might not work system wide and all and many other warnings, but you can select yes. Uh, So now it has selected XFAT. Here you will see two more options. One is full format, other is quick format. So full format means it will completely format your drive. Plus, it will also add some garbage values so that no one can retrieve your data. Uh, For example, if you are giving your pen drive to your friend and your pen drive already had some crucial information that you don't want to share, even if you have deleted, there are chances of recovering those information. I will go with the quick format currently because I'm just showing this process so that you all can learn. By clicking on quick format, it will also give you the same warning: the device contains no sensitive data and you do not need plausible deniability. The device has already been securely and fully encrypted. So now let's click on quick format and let's move our mouse so that it can collect randomness from our mouse. It's completed. Now let's click on format. And here you go. Now it's fully encrypted. Now let's click on next. Now it came back to the first step where we started encrypting our drive. So we can close now this. And what we have to do now, let's test if we are able to open our pen drive or not. I will go to the pen drive that is untitled E. If I'll click, it will show you need to format the disk. In drive E4 you can use it. It's showing because it is not able to recognize the partition. That's the issue here. Because it's hidden, first thing, and second thing, it is encrypted. So let's go to a VeraCrypt back, and from here what we can do is we can select device. After we select the device, what we have to do, select any letter from here. If you are on Linux, Mac, you will see numbers here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you can select any of the number from and then click on never save history. It will be by default clicked, but if it is not selected, then select this and click on mount. As soon as you click on mount, it will show you different options like use PIM. If we have used PIM in the previous steps, you can use that. Keyfiles, whatever you want to use. And now you will enter your password, and if you have used some different algorithm or hashing method, you can select from here. It's decrypting. Let's wait for 1 or 2 seconds. It will take some time because it's in 2.0 pen drive, very old. Now you may see the letter we selected, letter K. It has added a drive here in the this PC wizard. You can also click from here to go directly into the drive and open it directly. Here you can see there is nothing, but we can now create our folders and anything, and that will be encrypted. अभी जैसे हम लोगों ने ये सारी चीज़ें सीख ली हैं, तो अभी एक चीज़ और सीख लेते हैं, इसको अनमाउंट करना. It's a safe practice. You can follow this, but if you forget, there is no loss in this. If you have mounted number of devices at single time, you can also unmount all at single. I hope you like this video and आपको कुछ ना कुछ सीखने को मिला होगा आज यहाँ पे, जो कि काफ़ी important हो. अगर कुछ भी important सीखने को मिला है तो please do subscribe and like, and also share with your friends so that they can also learn how to secure a pen drive or their storage devices in a secure manner and can encrypt it in order to use it in their day to day life. बिकॉज क्या होता है, बहुत बार हम इंपॉर्टेंट फाइल्स स्टोर करके भूल जाते हैं, पेन ड्राइव खो जाता है, तो उसमें बहुत ज़्यादा लॉस होता है हमारा. पर अगर आपका आधार कार्ड हुआ उसमें या फिर वोटर आईडी कार्ड हुआ या कुछ भी हुआ, तो इन्फॉर्मेशन आपकी गई, राइट. बट इफ़ यू आर स्टोरिंग इट इन एनक्रिप्टेड ड्राइव, even if you lose it, you are not losing your data. So always make this a practice. Thank you for watching, everyone, and please don't forget to like and subscribe and share it with your friends, and let me know in the comment section if you like this video so that I can make some more videos on the same topic or on the similar topics in future. Thank you. Bye.